Meet Elias. He's a man in his late 20s, living in the heart of a city that never sleeps. Every morning, he wakes up to the hum of traffic and the persistent glow of a smartphone. To everyone else, Elias looks like he has it all figured out, but inside there is a hollow ache that he can't quite name. He walks through the crowded streets, brushed by hundreds of shoulders, yet feels entirely invisible. It is a strange paradox of our time. We are more connected than ever, yet many of us have never felt more alone. The world is moving at a breakneck speed, and Elias is standing still, wondering when he lost the map to his own life. The city is a symphony of noise, but Elias only hears the silence in his own head. He remembers a time when things felt simpler, when the path ahead seemed paved with clear milestones. But now, those milestones have dissolved into a foggy horizon of shoulds, feeling like a small ant in a glass labyrinth, searching for a sign that he's heading in the right direction. Back in his apartment, the conflict deepens as the blue light of his phone illuminates his tired face. This is the Pamichu, the trigger that turns a quiet doubt into a loud roar. He scrolls through a curated gallery of other people's highlights. Everyone seems to be winning, traveling, and achieving, while he sits in a dim room feeling stagnant. The comparison trap is a venomous snake that bites when we are most vulnerable. Elias feels the weight of 1,000 invisible eyes judging his progress, or lack thereof. He realizes that the pressure to be extraordinary is exactly what's making his ordinary life feel like a failure. The deeper conflict isn't just about what he sees online. It's about the noise of too many voices. Elias feels like he is at a crossroads with 100 different signs pointing in opposite directions. His parents' expectations, societal norms, and his own fading dreams clash in a chaotic storm. He tries to listen to his own heart, but the frequency is jammed by the static of the modern world. He wonders if he is the only one feeling this way, or if everyone is just better at wearing the mask. The isolation of being lost is a heavy burden, and today the weight is starting to feel unbearable. The climax arrives on a rainy Tuesday night. Elias finds himself standing in a narrow alleyway, the rain soaking through his navy hoodie. The cold is a sharp contrast to the numb emptiness inside him. He finally lets out a breath he's been holding for years, a ragged sob that gets lost in the downpour. This is the breaking point, the moment where the lostness transforms from a dull ache into a sharp, undeniable reality. He realizes he can't go on like this, pretending to follow a map that doesn't exist for a destination he doesn't even want to reach. The rain washes away the facade, leaving only the raw truth of his vulnerability. As the rain continues to fall, Elias catches his reflection in a dark window. For the first time in a long time, he really looks at himself. Not the Elias he presents to the world, but the man underneath. He sees the fatigue, but he also sees a flicker of something else, resilience. He realizes that being lost isn't a sign of failure. It's a sign that he's searching for something real. The map he was following was never his to begin with. It was a blueprint handed down by people who were just as lost as he is. In the heart of the storm, he finds a strange kind of peace in acknowledging that he doesn't have the answers. He walks out of the alley and into a small park nearby. The rain has slowed to a drizzle, and the smell of damp earth fills the air. He sits on a bench and simply watches a single leaf cling to a branch. In this quiet moment of presence, the lostness starts to shift. He realizes that the reason people feel lost today is because we have forgotten how to be still. We are so busy trying to find ourselves that we never stop to simply be ourselves. The spark of realization grows warmer. To find your way, you must first admit you are lost, and then you must stop running from the silence. Elias begins the process of resolution. He starts by clearing the digital clutter that has clouded his mind for so long. He puts his phone away
and starts to listen to the sounds of the world again, the wind in the trees, the distant laughter of a child, the beat of his own heart. He begins to redefine what success looks like for him. It's no longer about the titles or the highlights, but about the quality of his presence and the depth of his connections. He is still in the same city, but the city looks different now. It's no longer a labyrinth. It's a landscape of possibilities.
He doesn't have a grand 5-year plan yet, and for the first time, he is okay with that. Elias understands that life isn't a race to be won, but a story to be lived. He starts walking with intention, not toward a predefined goal, but toward things that make him feel alive. He reaches out to an old friend. He picks up a book he actually wants to read, and he spends time in nature without checking the time. The fog hasn't entirely lifted, but he has found his internal compass. He is moving forward, not because he has to, but because he chooses to. He is no longer a ghost in the city.
If you feel lost today, know that you are not alone. Perhaps you aren't lost at all. Perhaps you are just untethered from expectations that were never yours to carry. The world wants you to be many things, but your only job is to be yourself. Take a breath. Put down the map. Listen to the silence. Your path is not something you find. It is something you create with every intentional step. Thank you for walking this journey with Elias. If this story resonated with you, please subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's navigate this world together. See you in the next story.